Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope your day is going well. We're going to be playing a different game, a game that I've never played on this channel, but I have been playing this for over a week non-stop. So thank you very much to today's sponsor, which is going to be Final Fate TD. Of course, this is a tower defense game with a different twist. Of course, it's set in an anime world. Lots of waifus, lots of husbandos if that's what you like. And yeah, like I said, I've just been playing this game non-stop, been having an absolute blast. Been playing it so much that I am well, you could say I am one of the best current players. Obviously rank 11 in terms of how strong my team is, so not the very best, but I'm definitely up there, which you know, just tells you how much I'm enjoying the game if I've been putting in this much effort into playing it non-stop. So yeah, what I'm gonna go over today is the mechanics that appeal to me, you know, why I like this game so much, why I've been playing it so much, and hopefully I'll be able to convince you guys to download as well. Of course, all the links will be in the description, so check out the description and download from the link that will apply to you. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright guys, so first off, let's talk about the gameplay. There's two different types of gameplay in this game. The first one is of course the tower defense. This is the game mode where mainly it's for your quests, you know, doing your story, stuff like that, doing stages, conquests, all that stuff. Of course, let's begin. There is 5 different classes. We do have the fighter class, fighter of course, we do have the mage, we have the enchanter, and then we have the shooters down here. Of course, mainly the way you want to play this, well, the way I like to play this is I like to have my fighters at the top, the units who have AoE, because when the enemies come out, of course, they flood out in waves. If you have AoE at the top, you can do a lot of crowd control, and then as the enemies slowly come down, they'll be met with enchanters, mages, units who do damage over time or who have very high single damage. And then when they get very close to my base, that's when I'll have my single target shooters, and then my last enchanter who can freeze. That's when they'll come in. So very strategic game, you know. It's not just you know, just deploy everyone and just win. You need to use strategy to win, which I like that, you know. I like being able to strategize and make scenarios where I'm guaranteed to win depending on the stage. Of course, another big thing here is the artifact system. This is a really good system. Of course, 4 different artifacts. You can unlock them just by playing the game, doing conquest. You'll get these you'll get them pretty fast. I have the Apocalypse Sword equipped. It's the first one you get, and in my opinion it pretty much is the best one. I feel like it's just very good. Does AoE damage to every single enemy on the field, and does quite a lot of damage. Of course, you have the Eternal Banner, increases your hero's strength. Also, that I feel like they attack faster when you are using the Eternal Banner. The Void Shackle, which will stop enemies in their tracks, so you can do damage to them and they can't move. So bit of a win-win with that one. And then the Thunder Engine, which I feel like is a stronger version of Apocalypse Sword, but I just don't like it as much, so I just stuck with Apocalypse Sword. Of course, you can see the enemy info, you can, you know, look through their stats and stuff, see what they have, low HP, high speed, all these different things, of course. And the bonus, this will just tell you what bonuses you have if you have each type of unit type on the field. Of course, I have my shooters, I have my mage, my enchanter, and my fighters. They're all on the field. Of course, deity, we'll talk about those later on. I do not have a deity because those are like the god units. Sadly, I do not have one, but let's just take a look at how it works. Of course, we'll start the stage, 2 waves of enemies. We have this here. This will basically buff my hero. They'll do more damage and they'll attack faster. You can see she'll do more damage and she'll attack much faster. This right here, this is an AoE spell, you know, does AoE damage for a short duration. You can see that when we kill the enemies, we do gain souls. That's how you'll be able to use all of your abilities. Of course, the buff to your team, the AoE spell, and then of course the artifact, which is just devastating. Obviously it's the best thing. You can see the damage it does is huge and it lasts for quite a while, so you know, you'll just be able to beat the stage pretty simply. We did get 3 stars, not a single enemy escaped. When the enemies escape into your base, that's when you'll lose a star. So yeah, this is how the conquest works. This is like your main chapter system. Pretty you know, pretty self-explanatory. You have these in every game. Of course, if you 3-star them, you'll get it will add to your counter of 3 stars. We can get these tomes. We'll speak more about the tomes later on, but let's get into the other version of gameplay that they do have. So remember, there's 2 different types of gameplay in this game. So let's go check out the other one. Alright guys, the next bit of gameplay, you can find it pretty often. I feel like this type of gameplay is found more often than the tower defense one, which I'm absolutely fine with. I really like this kind of gameplay. We're going to go into the hero realm. Sadly, I'm probably not going to win this stage because I've gotten to floor 130 and I don't think I can go any higher. Of course, there's a ranking system for this. You can see where you are. I'm ranked 16 in my server, reaching the floor 129. So yeah, very unlikely I'm going to beat this, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. So how this system works, or this type of gameplay, is you'll go against one super powerful enemy, and of course you'll have all of your units. They'll just take turns fighting. You don't have to do anything. You can just watch as the chaos goes on. Of course, like I said, you don't really have to do much. Your fighters, they'll use their ultimate, or their skill should I say, until they die. Of course, they have specific stats that will help you out in this. The stat that I feel like is most important is speed. If you have higher speed than the opponent, you are going to attack first, and that can just prove to be you know, very good. Of course, you can see here that there is a system where specific unit types will counter. Lunara, of course, she is an enchanter, so she will do more damage to my shooters, whereas my fighters will do more damage to the enchanters. So, you know, very nice system. We can see it right here in the counter. You'll see shooters do more damage against mages, mages do more damage against fighters, fighters do more damage against enchanters, enchanters do more damage to shooters. And deity, which we won't talk about just yet, they will just overpower everyone else because those are the god units. But yeah, you can see that we're actually doing really well. We might be able to beat this. Maybe no, maybe not. No, Lunara is just too powerful for us right now, sadly. We're going to get her very low. But as you can see, she's going to counter my shooter, and she's just going to absolutely destroy her. So unfortunate there, but this is the system that you're going to find everywhere. You'll find this in, you know, the realms, where these are where you get specific materials. You also get shards for SSRs and stuff. You'll find this gear realm, machina realm, hero realm. You'll also find this in the arena, which is PvP. We can do a quick game of PvP actually. Let's fight number 10. Just to show you guys, of course, PvP is different because it's you versus them. So, you know, it is the entire team against your team. So this one can be pretty fun, of course, where you just see two teams just battle it out, see who has the stronger units, who has the beefier units. This opponent, I'm not sure, we might be able to beat him actually. I'm pretty sure we should. We seem to counter quite a few of him. We go first, of course, because of speed. Like I said, I feel like speed is just the best attribute, honestly. Even if you have less attack, if you're able to continuously attack first, you'll eventually just overpower them. You see my Lunara just absolutely destroying. Oh, before she dies, no, she manages to kill Valkyrie. So yeah, speed, very important. Keep that in mind. From what I've seen, like, it's literally just the best thing. I've struggled the most against enemies who have incredibly high speed, to where I just can't attack them first no matter what. Of course, my Vulcan is gonna counter the enchanter there. He will be able to take her down very quick. He'll be able to take down Lucia as well, although I don't think he has a buff against her. No, he does not, because she is a fighter. She's gonna take care of my Vulcan. Unfortunate, but she's low enough to where my Valkyrie should be able to win here. Yep, she does. Sure, or at least I hope she will. Yes, she will. So yeah, now we counter his enchanter. We should be able to win here, or maybe not. The enemy might actually pull off a last minute clutch against us. Well, I certainly hope not. No, I think we're fine here. I think we're fine. We should be fine. So yeah, you know, it's a really good system. I enjoy it a lot, you know. Very tense. You feel like you might lose at any moment if they have a specific unit that's just gonna outclass all your other ones. So very fun there. You can also find this type of game mode in you know, Rumble, in World Boss, in Universe Conflict. So very good stuff. I enjoy it very much. Now let's talk about some other few things. Alright, let's go over the guild system, which, to be honest, I feel like this is the best guild system I've played, or like the best guild system I've found in any game. Lots of stuff, and being in a guild is actually incredibly useful. Of course, you can do your praise, your daily praise, you know, the login basically. You can praise your guild leader because we are nice people. Of course, we will do that. Literally, being in a guild, the best thing about it is Guardian offering. What this means is that if you provide an offer to the 3 Guardians, you will actually get stat buffs based on how much you are able to offer to the Guardian. You can see our guild, everyone in our guild gets a 5% increase to attack for all of our units, just because we pray pretty often to the Inferno Guardian. Of course, the Crystal Guardian, if you pray to him, he will increase your defense for everyone in the guild. Moon Guardian will increase your speed for everyone in the guild. So very, very, very good system to encourage all the guild members to offer the Guardians something. Of course, you can challenge the Guardians as well. When you give them offerings, they'll give you where is it? Let me pull one up here. They'll give you these crystal jewels. You can use it to summon them, fight against them, and get some very, very powerful armor. Very good stuff. You can also do Astral Realm, where you'll get rewards if you and your guild mates deploy your strongest unit. You'll get rewards there. You can do guild instance, where you take on battles for your guild. You'll get a lot of guild coins this way, which is very good, because of course you can take those guild coins to the shop, buy armor, buy lots of different things actually. So very, very nice guild system, pretty much the best one I've found in any game. Of course, my guild is 35 out of 35, so if you guys wanted to play with me, I don't think that that opportunity will be there, but maybe another time. So yeah, let's go and talk about a different mechanic now. Alright guys, next big thing I do want to talk about is character progression, hero progression. How are you going to be able to improve your heroes? Luckily, there's a ton of different ways to do it. First off, let's talk about the gear system. The gear, you can equip all gear you have currently to your unit. It's going to automatically equip the best gear, so none of that fiddling around to find what's best. You'll find it all with the click of a button. Of course, you can upgrade all of your gear with the click of a button. If you want to promote the gear, then you'll have to do it specifically, because of course promoting does require some specific materials that you won't just be able to automatically use up. Promoting gear, of course, is going to give it bigger stats, which is always very nice. There's a rune system to just let you upgrade stats. Literally any stat in the game, there's going to be a rune for it that you can equip. You unlock more rune slots when you level up. Also, we do have the Machina system, where you can equip specific Machina to your units. Of course, they all have their own specific Machina that if you are lucky to pull it from the Machina system here from the blacksmith, then you'll be able to give that to your unit, and they'll become much more powerful. Or if you're like me and you don't have any special Machina, you can give them some generic ones that's still going to give them stat buffs. Of course, you can also improve these even further to upgrade them and make your heroes much more stronger, of course. But yeah, also there's the usual upgrading their level, promoting them, higher star, more stat buffs, self-explanatory. Awaken, so you know, if you are able to get shards of your specific character, you can use those. Or you can use shards of other characters to awaken them. Of course, awakening them will increase the power of their special abilities and stuff like that. Also increases their growth. So lots and lots and lots of ways to, you know, make your hero stronger. The support system, of course, you unlock more of these as you level up. Put units in support. These will increase your overall battle ranking, which I feel like you know, you're gonna have to do that eventually. And last but not least, let's talk about the summoning system, the tavern system. Of course, this is a system where, you know, you'll be able to draw for characters. Of course, we have the elite recruit. This is where you'll be able to get all of the SSSRs, the SSRs and stuff like that. Pretty, you know, pretty basic. We didn't get anything there, sadly, but if you're lucky, you will be able to get some fantastic things from here. I was able to get 3 SSSRs, which is the highest rarity. So, you know, depending on your luck, you could win. Of course, there's a consolation, so you'll never just go without getting anything. 25, you'll get a guaranteed SSR. You go 35, you'll get a guaranteed SSR. And if you go 45, you'll also get a guaranteed SSR. So no matter what, you will always get an SSR eventually. And the first 300 you do guarantees you an SSSR, which are of course the best units in the game. Well, kind of the best units in the game, because the best units in the game are of course deities. If I show you here, it will show you the fighters, the mages, the enchanters, the oh no, these are the fighters, sorry, these are the shooters, and of course the deities, which are the god units. Sadly, I do not have one of them. Orion was available for a short period of time yesterday, but I was not able to get my hands on one of him, sadly. But yeah, very, very good system that's going to reward you no matter what. And if we want to talk about how generous the game is, I could go on forever about it. Really, the game is just far too, not far too generous, but you know, the rewards are endless here. You know, quests, just do your missions, you'll get bonuses, benefits. Just by playing the game, you'll get different benefits. You get free stamina, you get free wishes. Over here, you can choose specific items that you want, and you'll get them for free. It's just you know, the rewards you get from this game are just far too numerous for me to explain in one video. So yeah, anyway guys, hope you enjoyed. I don't know what you're waiting for. Go download this game, go play it right now. It's super fun. The links will be in the description. Make sure you do that, and thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care.